Hi everyone. On any given day, the probability that a boy eats his prepared lunch is 0.5. The probability that a sister eats her lunch is 0.6. The probability that the girl eats her lunch, given that the boy eats his, is 0.9. And then we're going to find these three probabilities. So let's look at this again. We're going to do a Venn diagram. And we know that what we're looking at, the probability that the girl eats her lunch, given that the boy eats his, is 0.9. So basically, if I call this the boy side, this the girl side, and if we label this as A, B, C, and call this D, we can fill this in and to answer these three questions. We're given this information. So basically, the probability that the sister and the boy divided by probability of the given. So the given that the boy, and this equals 0.9. All right, so we're going to solve for A and B this way. So to solve for that, we're going to let probability S and B is going to be A is just B. So this part is just your B. And then the probability of the boy is both of these, A plus B. So that's going to be equal to 0.9. And you cross multiply, you get B equals 0.9A plus 0.9B. And then we get 0.9A equals 0.1B. All right, and then from there you can just use substitution. So if you use substitution and plug in your B, you're going to get A plus 9A equals, if you multiply everything through, 0.5. So we're substituting for this. And therefore we get 10A equals 0.5. So A equals 0.5. And if A is 0.5, that means B is going to be, you plug it back into your equations here, you're going to get B equals 0.45. All right, so we get, filling this in, we have B is 0.45, A is 0.05, and then for C, we can just plug that in using, we have A plus B equals 0.5, and we know that the sister is B plus C equals 0.6. So using substitution, we'll plug that in, and you're going to get C equals 0.15. All right. So after that, we need to find D, and D is just going to be 1 minus all this. So all this equals 0, this whole thing here equals 0.65. So the D here is going to be 0.35. All right, now let's find out the probabilities that both eat their lunch. So for them to both eat their lunch, we've already done that, so that is both. That is probability of boy and sister. So that's going to be 0.45. Okay, for B, the probability the boy eats his lunch, given that the girl eats hers. Well, the girl eats hers, is 0.6. That's these two added together. And then given the boy is going to be 0.45. Well, you just do what you write is probability of boy and sister divided by probability of sister. So we already did the probability of boy and sister, and that's this right in here, 0.45. And when you simplify that, you get 3/4. And finally, at least one of them eats their lunch. That's just going to be at least one. Means you just take 1 minus 0.35. And that's going to give you 0.65. So 0.65. And this one we could just write 0.75 here. 0.75. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.